Good morning, my healing friends. A lot of healing going on right now. So let's just start off um, with the opening of a field and a field of protection around us while we do our work. There's possibly going to be multiple healing fields to work with today due to the power of this particular day. This being the 10th day in a row of Galactic Activation Portals being open. So there's a lot of energy today. There's been a lot of energy this past 10 days as the portal has been open every day with new things being activated, new energies coming in from higher realm into the earth to support what we're doing here, which we have less than 5 months to go in this 28-year process and in this 13,000-year process. I mean, it was 13,000 years of being in this patriarchal form of life where people in male bodies kind of running the show. Now that's collapsing. I mean, it's over. So, of course, these collapse. And then we've been in a 28-year transition period between the two 13,000-year cycles. The 13,000-year cycle till now, which was patriarchal, and the 13,000 years cycle beginning in 5 months, which is matriarchal. So we're in that cleansing process between the two. So I would suggest that you consider doing this on a daily basis. Stating out loud, I connect to my deep self. And notice what happens. I connect to my higher self. I connect to my highest self. I connect with Abrahamanand and the healing center of the earth. And I connect with Sanat Kumara and the healing power of the sky. And I choose to let go of anything that's not useful to me now. And you may actually feel some things, if you state that out loud, you may actually feel some things just come off and release. Anything that's not useful to you now, you can just let it go, come into the present, which is useful to you now. We ask the higher self to take us through the portal of time to the event that would be of the highest good to release and integrate at this time. And I invite all souls to return to this event, to release and integrate the energy of the event for themselves. And ask that all be placed in a field of protection while they do their work. Okay, the healing field is set up. Also, you can state, I choose to work with the hot doors. If you wish to have the assistance of a 7th dimensional group, there's 12 of them, group of beings who is here to help humans in this process of transitioning from a 3rd to a 5th dimensional experience. So the body is going through it. The body is clearing. It's been 28 years, almost. In 5 months it will have been 28 years of cleansing the body, the mind, the emotions, the spirit. And again, in each cycle, we are clearing all 4. We are physically clearing the body, the mind, the emotions, the spirit. We are then mentally clearing the body, the mind, the emotions, the spirit. And then we are emotionally clearing the body, the mind, the emotions, and the spirit. And now we're spiritually have been cleansing for over 6 years the body, the mind, the emotions, and the spirit. During the spiritual 7 years of cleansing. So it wasn't surprising to me, and I'm going to do 2 things in this session. So we've got this healing field open up. I've invited all the souls affected by the event to return to the event, to release and integrate the energy of the event for themselves, and I've got them all placed in a field of protection. And upon our arrival at the event, we're already there, but upon our arrival at the event, I ask the higher self to assist us to release and integrate all energies of the event, gently and easily, fully and completely on all levels and through all space and time. Okay, we've got the healing field set up, so we're in a healing field and we're releasing and integrating energies of an event that we've gone back to on a soul level that we need to release and integrate the energies of that event. Because we didn't do that when we were in a form at another time and had a very disturbing experience, and kind of as on a soul level, part of our soul just blew off, and we've been traveling with that blown off soul for a period of time. And the part of us that stayed there, the part of our soul that stayed at the event and cleared it for itself, we're going to reclaim that part for ourself once our soul has released and integrated the energy of the event for itself. Then that part of our soul that went back there is going to combine with that part of our soul that has been there. And that combined soul is going to come back into the body in present time. And that'll be down the line a little bit. But first, I'm going to read from the Mayan calendar about spectral tone 11. So there's 13 tones, lunar tones, so different vibrations. So every day, 1 through 13 of the tones, one of them will be the lunar vibration of the day, and then it goes back to 1 and starts over again. We're on tone 11 of the 13, and tone 11 is the spectral tone. So this is the last day of the 10 days of Galactic Activation Portals, which are open and assisting us to change. And this is what day 11 is about, the lunar tone, and I'll also read the solar tone. The lunar tone is to dissolve, to release, and to liberate. In case that hasn't been what your experience has been up to now. But it probably has been your experience up to now. I'm going to put this microphone up higher so that I'm not blocking the sound going towards the microphone. So, spectral tone 11. 11 represents the dynamic of dissonance, accounting for randomness and non-stability. Tone 11 represents the power of creative dissolution and dissonant structure. What can appear as destruction, remember, we got the death rebirth card. You know, the whole phoenix thing, the dissolution of structure so that a new self, energetically cleansed, can be born. Dissolution and dissonant structure. What can appear as destruction or chaos may actually be the necessary forces of liberation, evoking a release from rigid structure and format. As we release that which no longer serves, we make way for new opportunities and understandings to emerge, setting us free from expectations or definite notions. Spectral energy breaks us out of routine, releasing us into the spectrum of possibility. Like a prism refracting white light, revealing its full spectrum of colors, Tone 11 provokes us to see aspects of our wholeness that may be yet undiscovered. Aspects of our wholeness may be as yet undiscovered. Guiding us to dissolve fixed concepts, fears, or habitual patterns that weigh us down. Spectral power declares, I invite breakthrough. I dissolve identity. I unsolidify. I release old models for new models. I wield dissonance as a force of liberation. I redeem chaos as untamed order. I shed. I'm going to let it go for now. It's my friend who's been having a little bit of a crisis, but I'll call him right back once I've done this. Guiding us to dissolve fixed concepts, fears, or habitual patterns that weigh us down. Spectral power declares, I invite breakthrough, I dissolve identity, I unsolidify, I release old models for new models, I wield dissonance as a force of liberation, I redeem chaos as untamed order, I shed, I free limiting beliefs and constructs. No box, no separation, no boundaries, uncontained, free form, receptive to the prismatic range of possibility. Spectral advises, let go. Let yourself be absorbed by life itself. Be flexible and yielding to the formless flow. Allow your focus to cover a vast range. Dissolve feelings of constrictions. Welcome spontaneity, seeming disruptions, and unexpected detours. Release allegiance to limitations, reliance upon format, or fixation upon control. Undo, break down, mix it up. Allow energy to travel as it needs. Dispense into formless existence. Disperse into formless existence. In the chaos it creates, dissonance can shake up static energy and allow transformation to occur if one can stay fluid when encountering its energy. That last part was from Jonathan Goldman's Shifting Frequencies. Okay, that was the lunar tone. And the solar tone is the Blue Eagle. And the blue is related to the west, which transforms. The Blue Eagle is related to the crown chakra. The Blue Eagle is related to creates, the words creates, vision, and mind. It's the last day of the 10 days of Galactic Activation Portals. The journey towards perfection means rising above limitations, rising so high that not the horizon of one country or one continent only is seen, but that of the whole world. The higher we rise, the wider becomes the horizon of our view. And that's from Hazrat Inayat Khan. I think he was a Sufi mystic. Blue Eagle represents higher collective mind, visionary creativity, and planetary consciousness. Often shown with a globe in its eye, Eagle holds an expansive scope, a grand planetary perspective. Seeing with a broad and objective view, we travel beyond our limited or narrow perceptions of ourselves, our lives, and our world, elevating our consciousness to meet with the planet mind. Abrahamanad, a dear friend of mine, and a big being, very big being. A little intimidating to know someone like that, but get to know Abrahamanad, because even though you may feel a little intimidated by a being who has agreed to be the soul of the planet for 13,000 years, as a bit beyond my comprehension. Blue Eagle represents higher collective mind, visionary creativity, and planetary consciousness. You may as well get used to it, because Abrahamanad telepathically spoke to me almost 28 years ago on March 23rd of 2025 and said there will be 28 years of cleansing. And I did the math, and I realized it was complete on March 23rd or 24th, I think it's the 24th, of 2025. I might be off by a day, but nobody's going to, by the time we're all cleansed and reaching the 23rd or 24th, we're just going to be so glad that the cleansing is over. That's my perspective. Seeing with a broad and objective view, we travel beyond our limited and narrow perceptions of ourselves, our lives, and our world. Elevating our consciousness to meet with the planet mind, we can discover what our unique personal contributions are to assist the positive transformation of our shared reality. All who choose to attune to the planetary mind help inspire our collective consciousness to honor and serve the evolution, our living planet, and global society. Blue Eagles directs, voyage into the vast creative landscape of your soul, which we're doing right now. We're on a soul level, we're back at an event that needs to be released and integrated by us on a soul level. And we're back with a large group of souls releasing and integrating the events that took place and that the higher self took us back to through the portal of time. I say back. I don't think it's forward, but I guess it could be. All who choose to attune to the planetary mind help inspire our collective consciousness to honor and serve the evolution, our living planet, and global society. Blue Eagle directs, voyage into the vast creative landscape of your soul right now. Discover unlimited clear seeing, fertile imagination, and groundbreaking ideas. Gives me chills. Vision is a gift. Portray and reveal so others may also see. Bring your perspective from the highest, most all-encompassing viewpoint possible. Access the visionary within. Seeing and believing in that which has not yet manifest. Give flight to your sacred vision. Holy moly. That's some energy. That's the Mayan calendar reading for today, the 10th day of the Galactic Activation Portal and the lunar tone 11, solar tone Blue Eagle. Then last but not least, we got the For the World Tarot card. We got the Ten of Swords. And it says ruin, but the lunar tone is about dissolution. So here we go. Oh, and that was wrong. My apologies. That was earlier. The 9 of Wands. I can't read it, but yeah, 9 of Wands. That's the card for today. See, I promise. I already had it open to the 9 of Wands, not the 10 of Swords. Woo. But anyway, we already got the collapse through the lunar tone. So the 9 of Wands is strength. This is spiritual and intuitive strength of vision, which we were just talking about in the Mayan. Astrologically, this card is Sun and Moon in Sagittarius, which symbolizes conscious and subconscious strength. The 9 of Wands indicates strength of vision, perception, and intuition. It reflects strength on every level of consciousness, which is represented by the 4 intercepting arrows: mental strength, emotional strength, spiritual strength, and physical strength. This is a symbol of the unlimited strength that comes from deep within. Oh, the deep self. There you go. You connected to that. Good job. Whenever you pull this card, it indicates that in the next 9 weeks or the next 9 months, there is unlimited strength to call upon to manifest those visions, insights, and perceptions that are important to you. Okay, so that's the 3 parts. Now we're going to do the closure of the healing field. So if you're not ready to have the healing field closed, then just hit the pause button and come back when you're ready. But if you're ready now, then off we go. So I asked the higher self to assist all the souls that returned to the event to combine with that part of their soul that had remained at the event, and to bring that combined soul back into their body in present time with all of its wisdom, power, clarity, and vision. I ask all the souls to ground themselves into the healing center of the earth and open up the portal for the delivery of yet another large amount of energy into the earth at this time. And I ask that that new energy be brought in, Crown Chakra Day, right into the earth. And I ask that that energy be activated, and I let the universe and beyond know that this has been done and that it's good. Okay, that's maybe not it for today, but that's it for now. And Nowmustgo, and I hope this serves you well.